So what do you do during the day?
Nothing.
You don't want to work?
No.
So you're just living off of his child support?
I am. And we live with our mother.
But you can work now, right?
I can, but...
So it's no but you can go get a job, right?
I could, but I'm not going to. My rent's free, my food is free. I mean, my mom's the homeowner. We don't have to pay nothing.
She's not even trying to find a job. Yet she's in court demanding more money. It's clear she cares more about cashing in than caring for her kids. But trust me, this case is about to take a wild turn. Her next claims might be the most absurd you've ever heard. Stay tuned because the truth behind her demands is about to be exposed.
I'm here today to try to get his child support raised.
Okay.
We have one child, and I believe that he has some income that he's actually not reporting. We kind of try to make it work not too long ago, and when I was at his house, I found a bunch of pornographic movies.
What do you mean make it work?
We've been separated for a long time. Our son's 11.
Okay.
But we kind of got back together. He has a bunch of like pornographic movies in his house. He's the main character on the movies with all these different women. And he is saying that I can't be mad at him. It's not cheating if he's making porn. And some of them are in our bed. And I said, well, it doesn't work like that. You can't, just because you're filming doesn't mean it's not cheating. And I said, you have to be getting paid for it to actually be a porn star. And he said he was getting paid for them. And there's tons.
We're barely a minute in, and the drama is already through the roof. She accuses the father of making adult films in their own bed, claiming he justifies it as a way to make money. But here's the kicker. She has no evidence to back it up. Is this a desperate attempt to ruin his reputation, or is there truth to her claims? Don't jump to conclusions just yet. His side of the story is coming up, and trust me, it's about to get even crazier.
You believe he's getting paid from that?
And plus his business, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's almost close to 100,000, give or take, like maybe 10 to 15.
Okay.
So I feel like I get a measly $600 a month from him. I feel like
So
something's
that's how
not
much
right.
his child support is
Currently.
set at right now?
Yes.
Okay.
We went through mediation at the child support office.
Yeah. How long ago was that?
He's 11, and I guess 10 years ago.
Oh yeah,
He was little.
that has been a while. You've been way overdue for a modification for a number of reasons. So, about this income, is what she's saying true? Does it include that?
Well, it's a payment in one way or another.
It's a yes or no.
No, ma'am, I'm not getting paid technically.
So that means you're lying. And
So
you're
you're
cheating
doing it
on
for
me.
free? Well, you know what? Never mind. That's not my business. I'm sorry. That's not my business. So your business, where you do make the money, she's talking about the $100,000. Do you make $100,000?
No, ma'am, I have 85 to 90,000 on the high end on a good year.
Okay. All right. What is it that you do?
I'm a mechanic.
So you said 90 on the high end.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Your Honor, is there any way that we could subpoena his financial records for the porn thing?
Well, you can. I'm not going to do a subpoena on anything like that. I don't want to see it. Yeah, you can do that though. Yeah, if it exists, you can do that, but subpoenas aren't free. So I hope you know exactly what it is that you're looking for.
Well, there's so many of them, and he told me that he's getting paid for them, and there's like thousands, not hundreds,
Okay.
thousands of DVDs with him in there on our bed.
I'll tell you what, once you find some sort of income, some paper trail that shows that, then if you were to bring it back in court, we could entertain it then. But as of today, unless you have some sort of proof that shows that he has income from that, and unless he tells me otherwise, I can't really go off of that. I can only go off of what he told me. And he said 90,000 on the high.
Now it turns out the mother might have been lying about her ex-husband's income. 1 minute, she claims he's an adult film star, and the next, he insists he's just a mechanic. Every time these two face off in court, their stories sound like they're from completely different worlds. But if she really fabricated this wild accusation, it would be one of the most disgraceful attempts to ruin someone's reputation. Let's dig deeper. This case is far from over.
What do you do for a living?
I don't work. I take care of our kid.
So you're a stay-at-home mom?
Mm-hmm.
And she's 11?
He is.
He is
yeah,
11? He goes to school?
He does.
So what do you do during the day?
Nothing.
You don't want to work?
No. No.
So you're just living off of his child support.
I am. And we live with our mother.
And you're proud of that?
Well, we were living with him, and I was a stay-at-home mom. He made the income.
Okay.
But, I mean...
But you can work now, right?
I can, but...
So it's no but you can go get a job, right?
I could, but I'm not going to. My rent's free, my food is free. My mom's the homeowner. We don't have to pay nothing.
This situation perfectly highlights why many men hesitate about marriage. A mother openly admits she doesn't want to work yet demands child support after the divorce. Contributing so little while expecting so much is pure entitlement. And it's exactly what frustrates people about these cases. Does the system encourage this behavior? Or is this just an isolated case of audacity? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
What we're going to do is talk about the modification of these numbers, all right? So your income has increased. It's increased about almost $400. So based on you saying that you receive about $90,000 on the high end, it brings your gross to about $7,500, which your net is $5,465.22. That would bring, well, health insurance. Who covers health insurance?
I do.
And how much is that?
It's $110 a month.
Okay, 110. So what I'm going to do is give you credit actually for the health insurance coverage for the child. So that would slightly bring your child support down. And monthly, yes, slightly. It's still expensive. $1,093 a month is what he would pay in child support.
That's it?
That's it. Well, it would be more if you get a job.
He would pay more if I got a job?
No, it would be more for the child if you got a job.
Your Honor.
Ma'am, no.
You don't understand.
No, you don't understand. I'm basing his child support increase off of what it is that he makes. Nothing more.
He makes more than that.
Until you bring me something in here to show me that, that's what I'm going to base it off of.
Your Honor,
and again, you can work.
Can I say
suggest,
something?
No, ma'am. Only thing I need you to say is, Miss Vonda B, I'm going to go find me a job. That's all I want.
Now that's instant karma. Lying about your ex just to squeeze out more child support is beyond disgraceful. This mother is a prime example of people willing to cross every line for financial gain or to win an argument. Tarnishing someone's reputation for personal benefit should have serious legal consequences. At least now, she'll have to find a job instead of relying on child support. But if you thought this case was wild, buckle up. Next, we're diving into a story about a woman caught stealing from her husband with excuses so ridiculous they'll leave you speechless. Let's get into it.
It is. So she actually went on a girls trip one day when I was at work. So mind you, we just got past the whole gym situation, and here comes another situation where she's going out of town. I gave her my trust, and I look online and I see her that she's in an Airbnb with some girls and some guys running around that I'd never seen before.
Was it a mixed gender baby shower?
There were my friends who had their mans and their male friends there.
But why didn't you invite your male friend?
He would have never came anyways if I would have invited him.
She never invites me.
You don't like going out anywhere.
Tell her how you paid for the trip. She took one of my credit cards when I was at work. I looked at my statement and I seen that she was having all type of transactions out in Miami with her friends. And then she also put a bag on my credit card too, a Chanel bag.
I first met him. He said he was going to provide everything and give me everything. He told me this. So since you're doing all of this, why can't he pay for my trip?
But Miss Bowen, that's the kind of conversation you had. Did you say to him, babe, can you pay for this trip?
I did, and he said no.
Then you know what that means?
Because I'm working 3 jobs, paying everything.
Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of me. That's
what are you supposed to do?
Miss Bowen, you 34 years old.
Yes.
Once you turn 18, don't nobody have no legal obligation to take care of you. You might be cute, but you can take care of your doggone self. And if somebody is nice enough to want to provide for you, a little gratitude is what usually comes from it. You do know that's called stealing. When you take the man's credit card without his permission and then you buy things on it, that's stealing.
I don't consider stealing when we're living together.
It doesn't matter what you consider. If he called the police, they would have picked your pretty butt up in Miami, and you would have been in the Dade County jail.
The only reason I didn't report it is because she had a son. That's the only reason I was being considered over him, because I
You
loved
told me you were going to buy me that bag for my birthday, and I waited.
on my own timing. But something came up, right?
Okay, I understand the stealing part.
You understand the stealing part.
He told me he was going to buy me the bag anyways.
That's not even the first time she stole me, Your Honor. Let me tell you another situation.
Wow.
She tells me that she's going on a trip with her girls for a promo, and that she got something where she's gonna get a boob job after the promo. They're gonna pay for her boob job.
Okay.
Find out that was a lie. I look at my told me look at my statement one day, and I see $3,500 missing off my statement.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
At a cosmetic surgery center.
You paid for the boob job.
He didn't pay for the full boob job. The boob job was like $7,000.
It doesn't matter.
He paid just half. He be looking at all these women with their boobs. I felt insecure, and I told him that.
But you didn't feel secure enough to go get a job your doggone self so you could pay for your own.
He got me fired.
It's happening here. All I want to know is, who raised you to think that you could steal from folk and it's okay?
I didn't steal from him.
Yes, you did.
We got into this relationship.
Excuse
and he
me.
knew what he was getting into.
But it wasn't
He's the one that
yours.
gets to enjoy them. How is that stealing?
First of all, the sex is not the sex went downhill, man.
This woman is the ultimate example of entitlement. She stole money from her husband for plastic surgery and then had the audacity to justify it by saying he'd benefit too, so it wasn't a big deal. This is a textbook case of selfishness and immaturity ruining relationships. Hopefully, the man is smart enough to walk away from someone so morally bankrupt. Stealing is bad enough, but refusing to take responsibility takes it to a whole new level of disrespect. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss more court drama. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.